making pea salad. Pea salad is on the menu here at the Young's house, and I'm super excited because I love a good pea salad. Question of the day is, have you ever tasted it? If you've never tasted it or you've never made it, you're going to absolutely love, love, love this here recipe. But you also got to be that person that loves peas. There's like people out here that don't like peas. I don't get it. I've loved peas ever since I was little. Here's what you're going to need. Now, I'm going to tell you a sharp cheese or a mild cheese tastes best in this. But if I could just be honest, use what kind of shredded cheese you want. But this tastes good, okay? I have some real bacon bits. If you don't decide to use the kind that's already in the bag, you are more than welcome to cut you up some bacon and give it a nice fry. Get it nice and crispy. Some mayonnaise, you're gonna need some. And not the sweet mayonnaise. You know that famous sweet mayonnaise we all love? It's not gonna work for this recipe, okay? So now we have 2 bags of the frozen peas. You can make this recipe after you thaw the peas out. Today my peas are kind of partially thawed out, but it's definitely going to be okay. You need a red onion. Rarely you'll see me cook with a red onion, but for this recipe, the red onion really brings a vibrant color to it. I'm not going to use too much because to me, red onion is super pungent. You're going to need an interesting ingredient here. Ranch powder seasoning. It goes so good in this recipe. And that's all you're going to need. Oh, guess what? We don't want to forget our eggs. We're putting boiled eggs in this recipe. Now listen to me. There's several times that I make this recipe, I skip the boiled eggs. But today, boiled eggs is going in. Make sure your hands are clean. I'm going to show you how to make a delicious sweet pea salad. They're almost done boiling for our pea salad. We're going to go ahead and cut some of this lovely red onion here. I'm not putting too much because a red onion can be pungent, but you just need that color. That color that's going to shine through and make everything gorgeous, okay? So this is like a medium-sized onion. Let's use just that little bit will be plenty enough. For the life of me, I cannot figure out why they call it a red onion because clearly to me, it looks purple, but I've never seen a sign or heard anybody call it a purple onion. Let's go ahead and hurry up and get this thing nice and chopped down because I don't want to start frying. You love peas like I do, you're going to live for this recipe. This is like the perfect side dish to anything that you're making. Chicken, fish, beef, doesn't matter. Pea salad is great even for holidays. I'm talking about, I love peas. All right, so I'm going to put them right into my bowl, 2 frozen bags. Okay, like I said, thaw them out if you want to, or they can be frozen. It really doesn't matter. It's not going to change the recipe. I'm not going to use all that onion. I'm going to use about this much. That's plenty enough. And I just want to relax. You know what relax is? That's what I want to do. And so my family, I don't know if they have something up their sleeve, but what they're saying right now sounds absolutely amazing to me. They're going to clean the whole house. You know, that's right up my alley. I love a good cleaned house. You hear me? I'm talking about the baseboards. My husband said he's going to wash all the carpets, and I am so excited. I know our son has plans for doing some yard work, all the things that I love. If that can be going on all around me while I'm just sitting down twiddling my toes and I'm sitting in pajamas, I'm good with it, right? And so they mentioned a good meal, so I'm assuming that we're gonna do some type of takeout or something, but I'm excited just to, I don't want them to pop up and say, get dressed, let's go. We'll go ahead and measure out 1 cup of mayonnaise. All right, now listen to me. We are using the ranch powder seasoning, okay? I'm not going to suggest for 2 bags that you use this whole packet. Start off with a little bit. I always like to tell people, when you start off with a little bit, you give it a taste. You see if you're happy with the seasonings, you know. And if you're happy with the seasonings, you won't need no more. But if you want more seasonings, you'll have some more. I plan on using for 2 bags of the peas, about a half a packet of this ranch powder. It really elevates the taste of this recipe. Really, it does. Go ahead and give our pea salad a nice mix up. I know we don't have the eggs in just yet. They're not finished boiling, okay? And then I'm gonna put the cheese in at the last minute, okay? We'll put the ranch powder in a little later, but I do wanna get our mayonnaise nice and mixed in. Being nice and gentle so you don't break up or mush your peas. Getting ready to get our boiled eggs out. I'll typically put between 3 or 4 boiled eggs in here, and I boil them hard. I don't have like the gummy yolks, not for this recipe, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get this lovely seasoning in that's gonna brighten up the whole aspect. Oh my goodness. Making sure I don't put too much. Lovely. And then I can use this to anything, season my pork chops, whatever. Let's go ahead and mix that up. Oh yeah. Go ahead and get our cheese in there. Once again, I'm gonna suggest that you're using a sharp cheddar shredded cheese, but use what kind you love. So now there are sometimes, like say I'm going to somebody's cookout or a barbecue or a birthday or whatever, and I was to take this recipe, I would put half the cheese in right now, give it a nice mix, and then whatever serving dish that I'm putting it in, I would literally take the rest of this cheese and kind of make an edge of cheese. It just makes it nice and beautiful, okay? So I'm gonna use just about all of this bag of cheese. Give me a second and I'll tell you how big the bag is. This is an 8-ounce bag. So it looks like maybe I used 7 ounces. I got a little bit left I can give to my puppy because he loves cheese. All right, look at this. Let's go ahead, mix this in, making sure we're not breaking up those peas. Let's go ahead and get our eggs nice and peeled. Beautiful eggs, and I cook them perfectly. I love when I get a perfect cooked boiled egg. Really, I do. I don't want, I like the boil. I'm not the person that wants the boiled egg where the yolk is gummy. I want it to be perfectly cooked, not chalky where it's overcooked and you get like that green yolk, which usually happens. But these ones right here, I just gave my husband one. It just cooked perfectly. It's gonna go great in these peas. Who's excited? This is for any time, any day of the week, any holiday, barbecues. Make it because it's so easy to make and it hardly costs you anything to make it. Most of these ingredients, you already have them at the house, right? Try this recipe because your eggs are still a little warm yet. And you would hate to put warm eggs into this salad. Guess why? Because it's gonna melt the cheese, right? So we gotta wait a while. It's sitting in cold water right now. It's rinsing the shells off and it's gonna cool it down to where I can put it in there without melting the cheese. Let's go ahead and get our boiled eggs nice and chopped down. And once you put them in here, don't go mixing them like you are absolutely berserk, right? What you're gonna do is you'd like a folding technique with your soft spatula, kind of like this, so you don't break up those eggs, right? We don't want to turn them into mush. I'm just going to chop them down this way. You can chop them a different way if you want to. All right, we're going to be nice and gentle with them. Get the rest in. Oh my goodness, this is one recipe I can eat down. You hear me? I'm talking about breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, waking up in the morning and having it again. I love this recipe. The flavors are there because here's what you're gonna get. You get the sweet pea. It's naturally sweet, which is lovely. You get that sharp cheddar, so you get that cheesy that you're looking for. Who doesn't love a boiled egg? We all do, right? Then you get bacon bits in there. Are you kidding me? And then a little bit of zip and a zing from that red onion. Oh my goodness, and yes. Mix. I'm all excited, being nice and gentle so I don't break up those eggs. And your favorite side dish is served. Even have this alongside a nice ribeye steak. Doesn't matter what you have it with. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If ain't, subscribe. What you waiting on? Tell your family, tell your friends, tell everybody what Gina's doing every single day in this kitchen and Father on today. We thank you for this beautiful meal, your hedge of protection and your mercy. Father, I thank you on today for your blessings and your blessings. I thank you for what you've done and what you will do. Amen, amen. Stay tuned for taste. You want to taste? I'm going all in. Oh my goodness, and I cannot wait. It's a crunch, it's a creamy, it's a cheesy, it's a zingy, it's everything. Oh my goodness. I got another spoon. I love this. You will too. Thank me later. Oh.